If you're a surviving family member, you might be wondering how Social Security benefits work and what you might be entitled to. After losing a loved one, it can be overwhelming trying to figure out how to navigate the financial aspects, but you don't have to face this alone. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the essentials of Social Security benefits for surviving family members, including spouses and dependent children, and how to maximize those benefits during a challenging time. Social Security offers several benefits for surviving family members, but the rules can be confusing. First, let's talk about how survivors' benefits work for widows and widowers. If your spouse was working and paying into Social Security, you may be eligible for benefits based on their earnings. This can be a big help during a tough period, but the amount you receive depends on a few key factors, including your age and whether you remarry. If you're under 60, you generally can't claim survivors' benefits unless you're caring for a child under 16, but once you hit 60, you may qualify for partial benefits. Full survivors' benefits are typically available once you reach full retirement age, which is around 66 or 67, depending on your birth year. But here's the catch. If you claim early, before your full retirement age, your benefits will be reduced. It's a balancing act between securing those early benefits and ensuring they last longer if you wait. Now let's talk about children. If your children are under 18, they may qualify for Social Security benefits based on your spouse's earnings, especially if the parent who passed away was the primary earner in the family. If your child is a student, they could even receive benefits until they turn 19, as long as they are attending school full-time. For younger children, especially if they have a disability, the benefits can provide much-needed support while they grow up. If you're caring for a dependent, you may also be entitled to benefits, but you'll need to prove dependency to make sure they receive what's owed to them. And here's something many people don't realize. Surviving family members can sometimes claim benefits even if the deceased person didn't have enough work credits. For example, a divorced spouse may be eligible for survivors' benefits based on the ex-spouse's earnings, as long as the marriage lasted for at least 10 years. Before we dive deeper, I want to remind you to click the first link in the description. If you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, I've put together a free guide on why thousands of Americans are choosing gold IRAs to safeguard their hard-earned savings. Gold IRAs are a fantastic option for retirees looking to protect their wealth from inflation and economic uncertainty. If you've got over $100,000 in your IRA, 401k, or even up to $5 million in savings, this guide could be a game changer for you. Now back to Social Security benefits. Let's also talk about how to apply for survivors' benefits. You can apply online or over the phone, but it's often easier and faster to do it in person at your local Social Security office. When you apply, make sure you have all the necessary documents, like the deceased person's Social Security number, birth certificate, and death certificate. You might also need your marriage certificate and any records that prove dependency, depending on your situation. A common question many people ask is how long survivors' benefits last. The good news is that if you're a surviving spouse, you may be able to receive benefits for the rest of your life, assuming you meet the criteria. But if you remarry before age 60, you could lose those benefits. So it's important to weigh your options carefully when considering remarriage. Before we wrap up, remember that this information is vital, especially for retirees or those nearing retirement age. Understanding Social Security benefits and how they work for surviving family members is just one piece of the financial puzzle. And as you're planning for your financial future, I highly recommend you consider a gold IRA. With today's uncertain economy, having a solid investment strategy is crucial to ensuring your wealth is protected. If you've got a 401k or IRA with 100k or more, or even 5M Plus in savings, this guide is perfect for you. Don't wait. Click the link in the description now and get the free guide that could transform the way you protect your wealth. Protecting your assets now will give you peace of mind for years to come.